What's happening, gang? Man, today we got a dumb fuck. We got a dumb fuck. You can already see by the title. We got a straight up dummy. Like, you should only be selling to your regulars. You feel me? If you gonna be at work doing that. Outside of work, do what you do, but at work, just sell to your regulars. Like, tell them by the title, yo ass got caught the fuck up, and yo ass dumb. But we gonna get right up into this now.
In early 2023, detectives received a Crime Stopper tip that a store employee was selling drugs at the Treasure Coast Square Mall in Jensen Beach, Florida. A 27-year-old male named Patrick thought it was wise to launch a side hustle within Zomies, where he sold hallucinogens and other
Nigga look like he work at Zomies. Look.
Square Mall in Jensen Beach, Florida. A 27-year-old man.
He look like he work at Zomies. Hey, what's up, dude? You want to buy a skateboard, or you want to buy some SB Nikes? What you want to buy, dude? You want to buy some camo jeans? Are you good? You sure? Yeah.
Male named Patrick thought it was wise to launch a side hustle within Zomies, where he sold hallucinogens and other unconventional items not approved by Zomies to customers of all ages. As per the Martin County Sheriff's Office, Patrick had been selling mushrooms for a couple months in the store. Undercover detectives initially spoke with Patrick at the store. Later, they returned on 2 separate occasions and purchased psilocybin mushrooms from him. On September 1st, Patrick's rapidly expanding enterprise would soon face its abrupt downfall.
Nah. People just don't know how to mind their own business, just snitching on another motherfucker, bro. Like, that's crazy. Like, I'm getting bread to the point where you can't mind your own fucking business. Like, you probably work all the way across the other store type shit. You feel me? Like, what? You just had to put your big ass nose in my shit? I'll be hot.
What's up, man? Patrick, how are you, buddy? What up? Patrick? Yeah. I get a picture in front of your bathroom.
He's like, what up?
Everything in a second, okay? You're set. Mine's the rock.
Nah.
Here, this is my. Hello, how are you? Look, what's his black backpack?
What's up?
He's got a black backpack. Is this his? This one's his? Okay. I'm just gonna double lock these on you, okay? So don't walk up on you, okay? Yep. We'll explain everything to you here in a minute, alright? Do you have anything in your pocket? You're gonna stick me or me, anything like that? Oh, none of that.
Riz. Y'all see that license plate? That ugly ass shit.
Upon searching his bag, they discovered a 30-gram plastic Ziploc bag containing mushrooms that tested positive for psilocybin.
But did they get that on video? Cause for all we know, y'all planted it.
Probably would, yeah. Could be able to make phone calls too when he gets to the office, alright? Just walk out. Thank you. Oh, that's the show.
Damn, walking them through there. Everybody looking at you. Break loose. I'm just playing.
We are just outside the movie theater.
Or actually, if one of you guys want to take a photo.
I'll do that. Anybody got their work phone on them?
Just in case he run off.
When you like that soda can, okay?
What's up?
When you like this soda can, okay?
Jaywalking.
You're gonna go in the front seat, alright?
Alright.
We're just going back to the office.
Yeah. Can you pull a police service call for Zoomies right now, 1015, 51 to SID?
He was subsequently taken to the police department for an interview regarding the events that had taken place.
You good? Yep. What's your name, dude?
Patrick.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Obviously, we're here because you got yourself in a little bit of a pickle.
Hmm?
Alright. Do you have any idea that, I don't know if anyone explained anything to you yet or anything? So
He gotta be the dude that he
got
bought.
complaints of you selling mushrooms and
He sold to.
stuff to not only people coming in at
He masked up. That gotta be the dude that he sold to on one of the 2 occasions.
the store, but also at the juvenile. Okay. Does any of this ring a bell at all?
No.
You don't sell anything?
Mm-mm.
Nothing at all?
No.
Okay. Is that what you're gonna stick with?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, you had a black bag with you today.
Yes.
Is that your black bag?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what was inside of it?
Yeah.
What was inside of it?
There were mushrooms inside of
Do you use mushrooms?
that. Yes.
How much mushrooms do you use at a time?
I microdose them usually, but not a gram.
Now, what if I told you that we've been buying from you for a bit? Still, does any of this ring a bell? You've been selling, we've seen you, we've dealt with you.
Okay.
Do you want me to elaborate, like refresh your mind a little?
If you want.
It's a little blurry. That's you in the store.
Mm-hmm.
That's you during a deal that we did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Do you have that outfit?
I do. I just got it.
Yeah. So, once again, that's you. We know for a fact you deal.
Okay.
So, do you do it to like help yourself with extra money, with financially, or help people out, or what's the deal?
Yeah. I don't do anything bad. Nothing that bad. So.
And I'm not saying that you're a bad person, dude.
Mm-hmm.
We get it. Like, hey, you give a little here, take a little there. It's for extra money, right? What I'm trying to understand is, number one, what the actual reason is for you to sell it. I'm not saying you're a bad dude. Like, you know, you don't look like a Pablo Escobar. Like, are you? I might be confused. Does anyone at the store know that you do it for extra money, or
No.
no one else is involved with it?
Mm-mm.
How much do you sell at a time, dude?
Not much.
Well, what's not much? I mean, you have what? How much did you have with him? Hang on, how much did you have with him?
Damn. So it's. Damn. He in a fucked predicament, kinda. Not really. Like he said, he don't see him as like no Pablo Escobar or like nothing like that. But like he's selling. You feel me? So like I think they just trying to get a grasp on what the fuck to do with this motherfucker. You feel me? He probably get like a couple months at best for like selling in the store and shit or something like that. Probably a slap on the wrist, depending on if he went to jail, like prison or jail already or not. You feel me? Just depending on his record.
30 grams. I mean, that's typically how much would you sell that for?
Not much.
What's not much?
$160.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot for $160. Like $160 is pretty cheap compared to what I thought an ounce of mushrooms would be.
Partially for the money, but at the same time, mushrooms for a lot of people are medicine and they help a lot of people with a lot of issues, so I don't really need too much money. So
How much would you get that for? You could sell it for $160.
how much would I get that for?
Mm-hmm.
Not much.
What's not much?
50, 60.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're making like $100 profit. It's pretty good. Like, I'm assuming if you buy it in bulk, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna get a good deal.
I don't really deal with mushrooms too much.
No?
No, it's fairly recent that it's been selling much, and clearly this is why.
Yeah. How long have you been working at Zomies?
A year in November.
Have you been doing it the whole time there?
No.
No. How long have you been selling out of the store?
A month or two.
Okay. So you see what the issue here is, right? Like, how big of a clientele do you have? Cause
Not much.
not much?
I don't make that much money.
Okay. Well, the issue obviously still stands that we're here, obviously, so...
Yeah.
Patrick claimed that he had been engaging in the mushroom trade for approximately a year, seeing it as a strategic maneuver to expand his customer base discreetly within the realm of Zoomies.
How long have you been selling the mushrooms for?
Like a year.
So you just started selling in the last 2 months at Zoomies, but you've been selling it for a year overall?
About.
Where do you typically get it from?
Guy.
Like locally, at the mall?
Yeah, an old friend.
Well, you don't seem like a bad dude, man. It's just one of those things where you got caught up. Yeah. How much mushrooms do you think this dude has that you usually get it from?
He has, I'm not sure. He usually has like chocolate bars, but it's mainly weed that I get from him. But I've stocked up a long time ago on mushrooms, so that's why I used to take more myself, but after like a really bad trip, I stopped taking them as much. It was mainly for me at 1st, just to kind of stock up because they're hard to get.
Yeah. The dude that you get in Port St. Lucie, you said he has bars.
Chocolate bars.
The stuff you had today wasn't chocolate bars.
Oh no, that's what I said. He usually has chocolate bars. I got into a lot.
So that was from a while ago from that same guy?
Yeah, those are pretty old.
Okay. Alright, just give me a second. Dude, let me just ask you now. So obviously, not only do people, tourists, whatever, just come in and randomly ask you, and you just kind of give it to them. What about like kids, like juveniles?
Oh no.
You don't deal with juveniles? Cause
Try my best. I mean, I don't ID people, but
like, because the issue that, like I said, the whole reason this started is because kids are getting ran.
I've never sold mushrooms to any kids.
Well, juveniles, I mean, in the teenage years, I don't know if you'll be able to tell the difference.
I mean, like I said, I don't ID, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Have you ever had anyone tell you that they've had a really bad trip or anything off the stuff you gave them?
No.
Never. But you've had yourself personally?
Well, I took way too many.
How much is way too many?
It was about 14 grams.
You took a whole 14 grams just to eat them?
Well, it's called, I don't want to go into the whole specifics.
No, I'm curious. This is me just
It's called
14 grams? Nigga. Sheesh.
lemon teching.
That ain't
basically
that ain't that
you
much,
grind
but
up the
mushrooms though.
and put them
Sheesh.
in lemon juice, which is citric acid. Citric acid reacts to the psilocybin in the mushrooms, which it basically doubles the dose, but it shortens the trip. So where the trip you take 7 grams, the trip might last 8 hours. If you lemon tech 7 grams, you're gonna trip way harder, but it'll only be for like 2-3 hours.
Shit.
Yeah.
So what do? Do you like shut everything off and kind of just meditate?
Well, that time I did it. I was in a really bad place at the time, so I did that. I did it in the dark in my bed, and I like time travel. It was scary. I like party with demon contacts and stuff. Yes. But that's again why I always tell people.
They said I like party with a demon.
You need to know how much you take because they can do that to you. But like I said before, it does help. I mean, it's obviously mushrooms are starting to be legalized throughout the country. It does help in a therapeutic sense.
No, I've heard that. I've definitely heard that. Where do you have your ounces?
I'd rather not mention that.
Okay, that's fine.
Real quick, was there anybody else working at Zomies today, or is it just you?
I had one other worker.
So there's somebody there right now?
Yeah.
Okay. We walk out with you and it's seeing Gus in there. I'm not sure it's secure.
No, yeah, she's supposed to like call somebody.
Okay. Alright.
So you don't want to say where the rest of it is?
I'd rather not.
Okay. Well, yeah, we're ready to say now. I just want to make sure that it's not laying around where someone can get to it or try it or kid or anything like that.
Your plans to ever do this again?
To sell and stuff like that?
Yeah.
After, if I get out of this, no, this is my...
But like you said, unfortunately, what really was I don't want to say bread and butter because that sounds like a terrible way to put it, but the most unfortunate part about this is that we were getting complaints that kids were getting all of this and that kids were buying it.
That's just very
when we say kids, but people under 18 years old. And just as well as I do, like, it's hard to see, or tell how old somebody is, because sometimes, dudes grow up.
Nigga, you look 18. From this angle, you look 18. Man, I could only imagine how you look in person. Like, you built like a damn high schooler, but you a grown man. You a grown ass man.
That's why I'm very curious about it, because most people, I mean, they're all seem to be adults to me. That's why I'm very confused.
Yeah.
Especially the mushrooms is, I have even when friends of mine ask, because I do have people, people are 18 plus, I tell them, I do not give mushrooms to children.
Yeah. How tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
6'2"? How long have you been growing a beard?
It's been a while now, 6+ years.
Yeah, 6+ years. How old are you?
I'm 20, turning 20.
20. Okay, so I mean, like when you were in high school, did you have facial hair?
Mm-hmm.
My name's Tyler Devereaux. I'm inviting you to attend my brand new 2-hour live.
He's just trying to make a point.
I'm about to show you what 9.
I definitely understand. I definitely understand that.
You probably could have walked into a gas station and like bought beer. You know what I mean?
The funny part is that when I was underage, I never got ID'd, and as soon as I came of age, I got ID'd.
Usually how it happens.
Yeah, it was very
well,
obnoxious.
you know what I mean? Like it's hard.
No, I definitely understand that.
Man, used to be 14, 15, go to the A-Rap motherfucker, yeah, let me get that Dutch right there. No, let me get that Dutch right there. Yeah, thank you. What?
I have been very advocate for with anybody who ever asked me that I do not give mushrooms.
I believe that. I don't believe you.
To anyone, because as somebody who, like I said, tripped too bad, I understand that it could severely mess up your mental state.
Yeah. Like I said, we're not saying you specifically went out and saw.
No, I understand. Listen,
just unfortunate.
I did this. I fully understand the ramifications of my choices. I get. But, however, if I could say one thing, I always made sure that mushrooms never went to kids.
Of course. No, I understand what you're saying, man. Does like your trips, when you go on a trip, is it like always the same, or is it something different each time?
I would say so. That one time was the only time I ever saw anything that wasn't there. All the other times, it's usually just, things are just kind of moving and colors are weird.
You're like on that 70s show kind of?
Yeah, exactly. Like, you look at your phone and everything's dancing around. It's usually pretty fun. Until you abuse it to the point where you take way too much. Like I said, I saw like crazy demon clowns and stuff that I time traveled. Right?
Patrick was charged with felony counts of possession of a controlled substance, ×2. Sell, manufacture, distribute Schedule 1, 3, or 4 drugs, ×2. And unlawful use of a two-way communication device, ×2. Lastly, his bond was set at $120,000.
Nah.
Head over to codebluecam.com and check out our great selection of quality-made merch that won't.
Nah. What? Wow, that's crazy. If you made it this far, like, comment, share, and hit that sub button for your boy. We gonna get up with you in the next video game. Lang.